Welcome back to Good Morning Nashville. On this week's Zoopalooza, Davis Nolan introduces us to our friends who like to jump. Take a look.
While many of the animals you'll see at the Nashville Zoo are on exhibit outside, you can visit the reptiles, the fish, the insects, and amphibians inside at the unseen new world. And that includes our jumping friends, the frogs.
I have what's called an Anatheca spinosa. This is a spiny-headed tree frog. So these guys, they are native to Central America. You'll typically find them in Honduras, Panama, Costa Rica, and southeastern Mexico.
And spiny-headed he is.
He actually has this nice little crown on his head. It's made out of his bones, which is very cool. So, yep, each frog has their own individual little crown.
This male frog is part of a breeding program for spiny-headed tree frogs. Now let's meet the lady of the house.
Here's our pretty lady here. This is our nice, beautiful female. So females are much larger than males are. So that's to carry them around during implexus. It kind of looks like a funky piggyback ride.
And if you haven't noticed, these frogs love to jump.
They're jumping on you.
Yes, they are. They are jumping on me. Frogs are excellent jumpers. So that's a great mode of transportation for these guys is hopping. That's why they have these nice long back legs, very powerful for hopping. So you kind of get used to it. You don't flinch as much over time. So.
And the breeding program has had success. There are baby frogs, and they like to jump too.
So here's one of our little babies. This guy's about 2 months old. So after these guys hatch as tadpoles, mom will come back to the quart tube that they were laid in.
The breeding program also helps them understand these frogs and their importance.
The importance of being able to breed these guys, so not many other institutions in the U.S. have been able to do this. We're one of 4 or 5 institutions in the country that actually work with these guys actively. This is our first breeding event, which is incredibly important for us. So as we get to know more and more about these frogs, their individual behaviors and all that kind of good stuff, it helps us take better care of them, help educate other institutions on what they could do, why these frogs are important.
And since the unseen new world is inside, it's a great place to take a break from the cold during the winter or from the heat during the summer. For this week's Zoopalooza, I'm Davis Nolan, News 2.